gentlemen, people, welcome to the Flex and KG show.
Nope. Almost.
You got it. No form of prep, no form of...
No, we actually prepped that, bro.
You didn't prep that, otherwise you would...
Nah, like, I don't know how, like, you know it's sod's law, innit? It's like, you do all the work here, but I didn't have control. End of the day, that's what Ralph talks about. I should have had more control over this. I should have been prepared for any cases.
More balance.
More balance. And that's what I'm saying, the balance of it was, that's what I needed. Now I've got it. I'm in the right element. I'm good to go.
Big up everyone in the chat. Early says cement, 100%.
Come on.
High Flex and KG says David Lee. Where are the hot wings for KG, said Randy.
That's real.
You're really lucky.
That's real. I'm ready to have them.
I'll have to sort that out another time.
Because I'm not gonna, I can't make you, like, I can't make you hurt me. Like,
you can't remind me.
I can't remind you to hurt me, but you should bring the hot wings because I'll eat them. I'm a man of my word, bro. I'll do the deals, fam.
Okay, okay. Watching from Brazil, said Mr. Anderson. And good morning from Canada. Yes, Flex and KG, says Liam Ferrin as well.
Let's go.
Good to see you, fellas, says Kyle Paul. So a lot of love in the comments as well.
Come on.
Digging the United logo, United View logo on the table, Flex, says Splashnet. Big up. And how's the weather, Flex, says Joffrey. Cold, man. It's very cold. It's windy. It's rainy.
You're bunged up as well.
I don't feel great. I'm a bit under the weather.
I'm a real friend to be here, sitting next to you.
You are
going through what you're going through right now, and me being this close in this close proximity. I rate my friendship skills.
Your friendship skills are up there.
Yeah,
like unrivaled.
Yeah.
Unrivaled.
Family
vibes.
People say that.
Family vibes.
Thank
family
you.
Vibes. Flex, shout out the free seats. There you go. Hold tight, Papa Markin. Big up to everyone there in free seats, and big up Nkuluko live in South Africa as well. And make sure you guys smash the like button. As Nina Prince says,
look what I'm wearing.
Oh wow.
I'm repping the ting.
Is that a good or a bad thing?
Nah, this is wicked. I'm repping what Richmond FC, bro. Obviously, it's a made-up team, but like I'm repping them today. Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso says.
Yeah, I wear my Ted Lasso season 1. Every time we do a season, they give us like a gift.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got like a big North Face bag last season.
Did you?
Yeah.
What? Got a big jacket and everything like?
No, like a bag, bro.
Oh, okay.
This year we got the Barbour thing.
Yeah.
Last year it's the North Face. Hopefully we get something.
Canada Goose or something.
Hopefully, yeah, it's
Emmy Awards now, so.
And Apple.
And Apple.
The Apple do stuff as well.
So, all right, cool.
Yeah,
nice super chat here from Leroy.
I want to talk about what you're wearing though. Big up.
Yeah.
Big up. That's all just a big up.
Yeah.
I need to say that because it looks good. And obviously, I haven't been on any platform to say this, but respect to Marvin. This is Fresh Ego's a big part of this thing, and I just want to say thank you for everything you've done for the culture. So I definitely wanted to make sure I get that sentiment out, and I'm glad that you're just rocking the clothes, bro.
Always, man. I suppose I was probably gonna touch on that a little bit later in the show, but obviously it feels natural to do it now. Just such a big loss, really tough to take, man. Tough to take, but I think one thing that Marvin showed me and everyone in the community and anyone he come across was to, do you know what I mean, elevate yourself, believe in yourself. You know, from as soon as I started in YouTube, I got introduced to Marvin. Troops actually introduced me to Marvin, and that was it.
Yeah.
When Expression said the same thing, right? When nobody knew who we were before anything, and people I'm synonymous with the brands ever since I've started YouTube. Fresh, if you see Flex, you see him in a Fresh Eagle hat. You see. And that's been part of my journey. He's been part of my journey. The people he's introduced me to, the encouragement that he's given me, the conversations that we've had. Just a real genuine person.
Yeah.
And it's just weird. It hasn't really sunk in. But one thing I have started to remember is like he was the biggest advocate of like, say I was being like, oh, Miles, I'm not really sure if I'm gonna do something. What? Are you crazy? Like, go and do your stuff. Like, stop. Do you know what I mean? He's the biggest advocate of living your life and really accomplishing big things. And Fresh Ego's only getting started. So it's raw. It's new. It's his family and his little one and his close friends and family. It's I can only imagine what everyone's going through. But it's it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
But do you know what I mean? I'm gonna do my part. I'm sure we're all gonna do our part. He was a massive part of this culture. And And yeah, just going to do him proud and just keep. You know
I say we give him a round of applause.
Yeah,
if we can do that.
100, man.
Nice.
100. Yeah,
man.
and as Marvin would say, he'd probably say, "Well, stop talking all this stoppy stuff, man. Get on." I can hear him in my voice, in my head now. So yeah. Big up to anyone who knew Marvin and knew of the brand, and if you don't, I'm sure you guys will. And
you lot show some love in the free seats. If the round of applause or whatever, just good emoji still, man. That'd be nice, and we keep it. Let's move into this thing.
Leroy says the best damn show on YouTube, hosted by Jay-Z and Kanye of YouTube. Big up, gents. Now this is interesting.
But he's calling me a crackhead.
Well, you might be Jay-Z.
You're not Kanye. Actually, bro, biscuits with water, you're Kanye, fam.
What the hell?
You're Kanye.
Bro, I've got Yeezys on right now.
You're Kanye. You're the wild one.
I'm not Kanye, though.
You're the one, like, I feel like...
If out of us two, who was going to be Jay-Z and who would be Kanye, and you know it's a unanimous decision. It's not even really a vote. It's not even a vote. We know who sent us super chat. Leroy... Leroy didn't even need to say which one was which. Leroy knows. Leroy knows, man.
Oh, man. Bro.
Andrew Mc96 says, KG, can you give us a quick roast session of Thai, please, for the culture?
You know what? People say that I should move to Thai, yeah? But I want to move to every Arsenal fan in the world, fam. What video was that they did? Rangnick, what? Them lot, yeah? It's like Arsenal with the gift that keep on giving, fam. I'm minding my business, sitting at home, yeah? I see Cecil. Yeah, with Don Robbie, bruv. The head movement's not even in rhythm as well, bruv. How are you gonna be offbeat to a fast tune, bruv? The BPMs, you should have met it, fam. These man didn't meet it, bruv. I'm confused. Then after they say they're gonna beat us, they lose. They come, we were here. I told them lot on the What Show, don't ask me to get on Arsenal, bruv, because I'm always ready for Arsenal, bruv. The same way Troops is on us. Do you see the Troops video? Troops is saying, them man are still below us, bruv. Bun them man, can't talk to them man. What now, bruv? I went back and watched everything, bruv.
I didn't see that.
Oh yeah, look, bro. All I've been doing, while I'm in the car, bruv, I watch AFTV, fam. I've seen everything, bruv. And I love it. I love it because they're our rivals. I know you say you hate it, yeah? Them man are our rivals, fam. And I love where things are right now. And trust me, I believe the process. Arteta in blood. Arteta in. I need him to stay in as long as, because it's not nice. When them little singing Ollie at the wheel against Liverpool when they're getting peppered, bruv. What was going on, bruv? Who was doing that?
They were singing that when there was 1-0 up at us as well.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, actually, no, that's a lie. That's a lie because Carrick was there then. They were already been sacked. But before that, everyone had their turn.
They had their Ollie songs, bruv. You're not laughing now, are you, bruv? That's what Nigel Farage said, isn't it? We're not laughing now, are you? Good. No, good, bruv.
I never thought Nigel. Can I just say, I never thought Nigel Farage would ever come up on the United.
I know. But that speech here is absolutely elite, bruv.
That is funny.
You laughed at me. You're not laughing. But yeah,
I don't even want to say big.
Shout out to do you know what it is? Yeah, I'm so disrespectful because I actually have Arsenal fans that are my friends.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
You probably have some family members that are.
Oh yeah, dude, my little brother. I like their family members.
Yeah.
But the rivalries peak, fam. And on a football team, it is where it is, fam.
Right.
I love it where they are. Sorry.
I hate to.
I didn't want to do that. Sorry.
Bill Ingram says everyone knows KG being overconfident and Flex being skeptical of a win is the secret formula to us winning games.
That's it.
And Leroy says KG is definitely Kanye because he's reckless. In capital letters. We knew that. Thanks for clearing up, Leroy.
We didn't
but
need
he knew deep down. He knew deep down. So big up to Leroy. And PJ Roberts says, have been supporting you guys since United Stand days. All blanked out. You can say it. They used to put blanked out like swear words. You can say it. It happened. It was a part of life. The United Stand is a real thing. Doing really, really well. It's still there
right now, bro.
It's doing its thing, man. Big up them. They're all doing really well.
Man like Lebanon.
Exactly. Anyways, it's kind of refreshing to see so much improvement and desire to press and win the ball back. Also, Arsenal lost to a club where the fans left 27 minutes. So big up to everyone watching, big up to everyone in the chat, and big up to the super chats that come through. Let's get into it because there was a press conference that Ralph Rangnick just had. It's Young Boys tomorrow.
What do you say, Flex?
More of the same. What is refreshing is just, again, I said this on Sky, and I kind of put my disclaimer out there of I'm not being disrespectful to Ollie. It's just so nice and refreshing on my ears to just hear like a football purist. Like, again, Ollie had the love for our club, and when he did speak about our club in passionate ways, it was always to do with what he had been through with the club and why it meant so much and what it means to play for Man United. I'm not saying Ollie had no, in quotes, passion and desire and love for the club. That's absolutely what he had.
It's always there.
It's always there. But in terms of the football side of things, I keep thinking back, and I know it's in the past, I don't want to dwell on it too much, but the football side of it, of when that journalist asked him, who we've never seen since, may I add, since he asked this question about tactics and stuff, and Ollie just skimmed over it.
Yeah.
Just like people talk about philosophies and all that, but once you cross that white line, it's about X, Y, Z, who wants it most, And when you just listen to Ralph Rangnick speak, even if he's talking about basic stuff, he's just not going to say that in a million years.
Yeah.
It's about, I love the way how after the Palace game and before the Palace game, he explained what he was trying to do and how he wanted to do it.
Yeah.
Then we saw a performance reflect that press conference. And then in the post-match analysis, he then proceeded to kind of break down how he did it. It's almost like, I know it's going back to the education days, but there's a thing called PEE, right? Called Point Evidence Explain. Yeah? What you tell young people where if you want to like make a case or make an argument, make your point, give me the evidence, and then explain.
Yeah.
I felt like that. Maybe that's just the education side of me, but I felt like I just like that clear process that I can see. Because even if it doesn't work, guess what we're going to get after the games? Well, we lost too many balls in the half spaces. Our intensity wasn't right. He's going to go into probably what. So I just finding it refreshing. So in terms of press conference, that's where.
He's an educator. The funny thing is, don't never feel bad about comparing Ralph to Ollie, because when Jose came, when Ollie came in for Jose, everyone was comparing it to what Jose left behind.
Yes.
And Jose.
And that was a breath of fresh air
It
at
was
the same
normal.
time.
It was a breath of fresh air. It's like when Jose was here, people were saying it's so nice to have a manager that is excited and smiling, you know, before a game, and he's up for it. You know, he's not already defeated. And, you know, I remember the energy that was around Jose's era, so you're naturally going to compare it to what we had before. So I don't think people should feel bad about it. Now, if we look at what's happening under Ralph, because we have the information that's there, the team is different. I've been muting this for a long time that he's been involved ever since Chelsea. Ralph's been involved since Chelsea. As soon as they said that's our new interim manager,
You're saying he was on
he's been involved. Yeah.
in some way.
Oh, he's been, because we've never played. So you're telling me, yeah, Carrick woke up one day and he said, we need to press. Where? From where? You know what I mean? If you say that you and Ollie are the same mind, he said me and Ollie are the same mind tactically, rare tear, all these little sound bites, me and Ollie the same. Yeah? I'm going to play McFred, all these other things, but all of a sudden we're set up different and we're trying to win the ball back earlier. And all we've seen is a progression to doing that correctly. I believe that in the last few, we finally got it right at Crystal Palace, but we still need to add more to our game. I definitely feel that he took a free hit as well, with him saying that no Ronaldo. He wanted to see what we look like without Ronaldo. He saw it. And that was on another manager. The only reason they can't say it was Ralph Rangnick's team is because you're not meant to be working. Border force will come through, force and that.
Yeah.
But you're working. That was it, because you can't tell me that Carrick one day woke up and knew exactly what he was doing. Ralph knows that I'm going to inherit this team, and he's here to be full-time manager. Yeah? He's not here for... Ralph's not here for... Do you know that plan that you're talking about?
What you...
Ralph's here to be full-time manager. He don't even know about this director thing. This is what you're going to do when you become the director. I don't know. Even they asked him, they done an interview for MUTV, and they asked him, so when you go upstairs, he goes, I'm not thinking about
Worry
getting
about it
upstairs.
when I get there.
I'll worry about it when I get there.
Gary Neville said yesterday on
Go
Monday
ahead.
Night Football, good show as usual, he said he wouldn't be against Ralph, right, if you know, the players have bought into it, say we won a Champions League, or you know, they're really doing well, and they can't, and just say more of what he's saying is, say they can't get the guy they really want to get at the end of the season, but the players have really bought into Ralph. He wouldn't be against giving him the job on another extension of another year under the instruction and the understanding of, once let's inverted commas say Ten Hag or inverted commas say
Yeah.
Pochettino becomes available
Or
3
the
months
German,
into
what's
it.
the German manager that we love?
Joachim Low.
No,
who?
not him. Nasty man.
Nagelsmann.
Nah. Yeah,
Who? He's only just gone to Bayern though. He's
No, I'm
never
saying
gonna.
on the if that. Comes,
Yeah,
if
say
that
something.
type of thing
Yeah,
comes available.
then you're under the understanding, Ralph, that obviously, which that fits what Ralph does anyway. He's
yeah.
always willing to step aside when the right
correct
guy.
guy
Yeah.
comes.
So, I guess we do have to maybe not rule out that happening, but it's so
Ralph's
it's
here.
only one
Bro,
game. We're
I
one
promise
game
you,
in.
Ralph's here. Yeah, he's here to stay. He is. His mentality is, I'm gonna go there. It's like when I came here. When you said, what do you call it?
Yeah.
This guy calls me, yeah. When you stop working with my brother, yeah. And then he said, I'm gonna bring loads of people on the show, yeah. And I was like, all right, cool. In my head, I was like, I'm here to stay. I said, we're gonna do one show together. It's gonna work. We'll have a vibe. And then I never left. Let's be real. But then, even though you had the intentions of we're gonna talk to this person and we're gonna keep it rotating until another person comes in.
Yeah.
The person that is being
Coming in.
interviewed.
Your intention was that
My intention is I'm
gonna
staying. What do you mean? I'm gonna kill it, and then I
Yeah.
ain't getting nowhere. And
That's what happens. Yeah.
what happened? Do you know what I mean? So then, I like that. I like the fact that the manager's backed himself in this moment. The manager said to himself, they've opened the door. Even if you leave the door ajar, a good person says, I'm taking all. And that's why Pochettino, again, was nervous. Remember when he started twerking mid-Champions League thing? Because he said to himself, oh my goodness, it's going to happen again. No one takes this job. The club is too big. No one takes this job and relinquishes it. Even Oli, with the lack of tactics that he had, did not want to walk. I've got process.
Because it's like it's if you get this job right and you can get Man United back to doing something great again,
You're a legend.
you're ingraining yourself within.
You're a legend.
Okay, all right.
It's the biggest. It's one of the biggest clubs in the world.
Of course.
Yeah. If anyone that gets Man United back to winning stuff goes down as a legend again.
Yeah.
The last real guy we've had, Sir Alex, and we're just waiting to return.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what Klopp will be that to Liverpool. He's a legend now. Can't do nothing about it.
And Dill says, man like Flex be like, I don't mean disrespect to Ollie, but in capitals, disrespect. Peak fence gang killed me with PEE. I wasn't being disrespectful. I wasn't. I'm just pointing out the differences of why. Do you know what I mean? But I hear what you're saying. Essa says, sports psychologist appointment is very important. I don't know how we didn't have one already. Nice jacket, KG, by the way. Hashtag believe. You talk about what Ralph Rangnick did say in his press conference. Let's talk a little bit about that. He did say he's bringing in a sports psychologist and spoke about the importance of having one, whether it's for strikers and midfielders, whoever it is. And he said not to sit on the red sofa and hold hands with the players because that won't happen. But he says it's very important, and I think the journalist was basically saying that he's surprised that a club like Manchester United didn't have that.
Yeah.
He's basically said, I'm not sure.
Playfully, in the free seats as well, get involved. Who do you think needs a sports psychologist first?
Donny's starting tomorrow.
Does Donny need a psychologist?
I think
He
they
don't
could
need it. He's
well,
had bare time to gather his thoughts, fam.
yeah, but I think sometimes that reassurance of just stay,
Oh, okay.
maybe that.
Yeah. All right.
Harry Maguire's been through some tough times this year. I think when you go through that level, when you go through that level of criticism that he did, and then you turn the valve and then you're doing that against Albania and stuff like that. That shows it was getting to, and then the very next game was against Watford, sent off.
Harry double session.
So Harry could do
Double
good
session.
with that.
Yeah.
Who else would?
Because the players look like. Who else looks like they need the extra?
So like, who? What
Who
about
looks low on confidence, bro? Out of our players.
Rashford's confidence is a bit up and down, I'd say.
Do you think so?
A little bit up and down.
I think that's a strong little 15-minute powwow before, like in the lift, you could talk to the sports psychologist.
Just
like,
quick.
Like,
You don't have to book it in.
what do I need to do? Stay on side. Cool. She just goes out. Do you know what I mean?
What about Wan-Bissaka?
That's some psychology right there because Delow's snaked him.
Okay.
Wan-Bissaka, I think it's weekly. It's a weekly session. And she might just say, attack, go forward, cross it in.
Martial?
You can do it. No, they'll say, do you know what I'm doing if I'm the sports psychologist for Wan-Bissaka? B. Wan-Bissaka, you're chewing. Wambi, you have to remember, he used to be a winger. So I need to see that winger. Can you do that for me? But you got to remind him. He's going to talk. He talks, bro. I've never heard him speak, but he talks.
He doesn't.
I've never heard him speak.
Exactly. You're saying he talks. You ain't heard it.
I've never heard him speak.
Why haven't you heard
I
it
believe
then?
he can speak.
He doesn't
He's
speak.
Ukrainian,
He can't speak.
Don't try it.
Yeah, just in certain environments.
Nah,
it's the part of the thing.
Okay, cool.
It's a distressed look.
Oh, yeah,
Big up,
there
Marvs.
you go.
So what I mean, Marvin, you didn't even finish stitching it in, bro. Love that guy, man. Oh, wicked.
So then, bloody hell, hold on. Who else needs the sports psychologist? Because I think we're doing a good job. Do you reckon Matter needs to talk?
No, not at all.
No?
Matter's fine.
Phil Jones?
Yes, but I feel like he's been through that. I just feel like he's just happy to be fit, training every week. I think he's
the
past
Jones
that. I think Ollie really helped Jones. That's no banter now. I honestly really do. I think when Ollie came out and shushed Rio on the Jones thing, when he was having none of it, he kind of let a little bit out about the journey with what Phil's been on and how important it was for him mentally to get through that.
Yeah.
And Ollie spoke about, I've been there as a player with my knee when I was out for a hell of a long time.
Yeah.
People need to remember what he's gone through. Ollie really come out bullish from the
yeah.
jump, so I think he's past that.
Those are some of the good decisions that Ollie made in terms of there's players that he did care about, he looked after. You know, that was nice. It'll be interesting to see where. But enough on the sports psychologist though. I think that we covered that.
Yeah, just quickly, let me do the super chats.
Go on.
Victor says, Rangnick also said the coaches need the sports psychologist, man like Phelan and McKenna. And Owen, big up Owen. Owen's in the chat. Owen Wrestle News 365. Check out Owen's wrestling channel as well, by the way.
Oh, what, like proper proper wrestling, like
Yeah,
WWE?
proper, yeah.
Or like raw wrestling, like
Everything.
Nah, not like the Olympic one where it's like just a quick little. It's like
when they're
the
like,
actual
you know.
proper wrestling.
WWE.
Yeah.
And AEW.
And like what's that like the
that's
WCW of it? I
wicked.
think what's that?
Oh wow.
Yeah, big up Owen.
Yeah, check that out, bro.
Owen says sports psychologist isn't just about criticism, confidence or setbacks. It's also about improving performance of players doing well, momentum, etc. Good point, Owen. So it's not just about when you're down and rock bottom, how do I get out of this rut? It's also about when you're doing well, how do you maintain this? How do you keep on this? Jermaine says United need that doctor from Ted Lasso.
Oh yeah, she's good. She's
She's
good.
crazy,
She's
yeah.
good. She's amazing.
And Victor, we've already read that one as well. And wish the match was tonight. I need something to cheer about. And KG, is it true that you adopted Dallo as your nephew instead of Wan-Bissaka, says Rotten?
No, I can't. Wan-Bissaka will always be the nephew. While Dallo's looking good, I can't. I'm gonna stick. I'm gonna stick with my boy. You know, I love what Dallo's doing, but he can't become my new nephew. Wan-Bissaka all day long,
Fair
unless
enough.
we sell him.
Yeah, and then
Then
if
after
you
I
went
have to choose
Arsenal or
an-
something.
Why would you say such a thing?
Because I know that's what it made you feel like.
Why would you say such a thing, bro?
Yeah, nah.
But yeah, there's talks on just on the game actually. We're saying
let's talk about
Donny's
Donny
gonna
start him. He said Donny start him. He said Dean Henderson start him.
Okay.
He said he
needs a
also
game.
said
Dean needs a game.
He
We
said
need to sell
there's
him,
so
innit?
much games around the Christmas period. We want fresh players to come in. He goes, whilst with some of the regular players that have been playing, because you know, he goes, I don't even know. It was a squad. It was a press conference before this one. His first one, I think he was saying, I don't even know if I have, because he goes, because I'd love to give Phil Jones some minutes, but he actually isn't registered as part of the Champions League team.
Oh wow.
So he was like, I don't even know if I've got like a fresh whole 11 players to put out in terms of who's there. But it's logical to make changes. So there will be changes.
He's
tomorrow.
clever though, because what he's trying to do is, remember I talked about the WhatsApp group chat. He's trying to kill it and not let a new one start.
Yeah.
The way you do
I
it
think he
is
wants bringing
the
into it,
fringe,
so
the
he can be
fringe.
in it.
He wants to be a part of the fringe players that have felt disrespected or never been a part of it.
Yeah.
If you give Henderson a game, it says a lot. If you give Phil Jones a game, it says even more, because it's like, wow, like anyone can play. All you got to do, win the shirt. So it'll be interesting. I'd like to see where he deploys Donny. I'd hope Donny's deployed in.
I think he'll be one of them 2 10s.
I don't want that. I don't want that.
I'll be good for Donny.
One of the 2 10s.
Yeah.
So that means.
Well, actually, no, because Matic is starting. He was in the press conference. So
I like to see Donny
Matic
with
and Donny.
Donny Matic because in the. Yeah, I like to see that.
Yeah, I think it probably will be that.
It'll be better.
These are some of Rangnick's quotes as well.
Let's go.
Let me just throw some at you. He says, as Nemanja said, if you win games, it is the best tool to regain confidence. Last 4 games, 3 wins and 1 draw. It's about regaining confidence. And for me, he said, Rangnick, on if he was surprised that Man United did not actually already have a sports scientist. Actually, I don't know the situation in other clubs in Germany. But in Germany, most clubs have a sports scientist. For me, it's absolutely logical. For me, it's only a question of logic. Every club should have an expert for the brain, not to put them on the red sofa and hold hands, like I said earlier, with the players, but for helping the players with the brain, that the brain should assist the body. Yeah. He also said that we need to on Martial, we need to make sure that he reduces the pain in the next few days and hopefully have him back training next week. So Martial's still injured. Again. Yeah, Martial's still injured. He trained on Saturday and half an hour he had pain on his knee. We had a meeting with the medical department and we agreed he should try to recover. So another setback for him. And an update on Jesse Lingard's future. He said everybody has a chance to perform and present themselves. I'm happy to give game time to quite a few of them tomorrow. It is the perfect opportunity to get to know the players. And he expects Varane and Edison Cavani back in full training next week. Both top players. It is also about sustainability. It would be great to have them as soon as possible, but obviously for the rest of the season. They both cannot play tomorrow, but they were part of training today. Edison even yesterday.
Oh my goodness.
So they're on their way back.
Oh my goodness, bro. I need to change the sound disc because the sounds don't match how the season's starting to move.
Yeah, do we need to take rubbish and that off then? What was even that?
Wait.
Rubbish. I mean, what was even that?
I mean, something crazy is going to happen in the game.
No, because rubbish. I haven't pressed that button in a while. This is what I'm saying. I haven't pressed that button in a while. This one, no, it has to stay.
Yeah, one player is always going to misplace a throw-in or something. I'm sorry. I just keep bringing them up just to annoy you. So
cool. Yeah. This one is the new one forever.
You are an absolute disgrace.
But yeah, just because it's for sake of other people. But we need to change it to be. There's more positive. There's more positivity happening at the club.
Yeah.
You're seeing Cavani being back. Cavani in that double press, bro. I'm thinking, imagine, yeah.
So what, Ronaldo
Champions League last 16. Ronaldo, Cavani.
And you were saying earlier in the season, wasn't you, just play, at the time, this is how I know you're really crazy, because you didn't come up with a 4-2-2 formation and work out what Ralph said.
I said somehow you got to do it.
You just said, this is what you did. So KG, how do you think, who do you think should play? We've got to get Cavani playing with Ronaldo. But how though? Just do it. Just play him anyway. But KG, what do you mean? Break it down. Don't know.
I don't know.
Just get him in there.
I'm not Ralph.
But Ralph must have been listening to you.
Ralph said,
this is how it could work with them two.
I can do it. I can do it. And now, just imagine, let's play this forward, yeah? Champions League last 16, yeah? Because that's the tournament I'm dreaming about. Yeah. I'm praying for it. I'm hoping for it. I hope Ralph wins it, yeah?
Of course.
And then that's why I believe Ralph will be here for the long haul, because he might do a madness in chat. He's come here to do a madness. He's come here to win. He's come here backing himself. I know backing yourself energy, yeah? Because you do it at times. You say, Raw, you just open the door jar, I'm getting through that thing. He's thinking to himself, and he said it to us. He said, I have a better team than Klopp.
Yeah, I like that he keeps highlighting
I love the fact he said that.
Look what I inherited, he says.
Look what I inherited. Yeah. I've got, just imagine, in my system, Varane, who plays next to Varane? It looks like Lindelof for me. I don't know if the sports psychologist can tell Maguire it could be you. Yeah? But we don't know.
Yeah?
Yeah? Delo now is moving crazy. Tellez, now we move forward. A Pogba next to Fred, pressing. Yeah? Ahead of that, wait, hold on, ahead of that, Jadon Sancho, Bruno Fernandes. Ahead of that, Cavani, Ronaldo. How can you not dream?
Ready with Mason and Rashford to come in.
Oh my goodness, off the bench. How can you not dream? How can you not think we can win something? End of the day, 90 minutes, bro. We can do it. I'm ready. Let's do the draw now, fam. Let's go.
People are saying that you're being reckless in the comments.
Well, this is
Someone
who I am.
said,
This is who I am.
just do it, KG, sponsored by Nike.
Just do what I am.
And Fat4 says, KG, rubbish, do me a favour, must stay. 1K watching and only 252 likes.
The math's not mathing.
Well, it's half time.
There you go.
And that's disgraceful. So we'll just
You are
sit
an
here.
absolute disgrace.
Yeah.
I'll press it again.
You are an absolute disgrace. You are an absolute disgrace.
Thank you.
You are an absolute disgrace.
Thank you.
You are cheat.
Please don't call the viewers a cheat.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
You are an absolute disgrace.
They're only disgraceful. They're only disgraceful.
But it's disgraceful.
Yeah. Again,
Are you not excited by that though?
when you break it down like that, it looks nice. It looks nice, especially because it doesn't seem that the game, the thing that you're putting together with that squad is very FIFA-ish.
Yeah.
Like, but because there's a manager there that will have the right mechanics behind that,
Yes.
I feel like I'm really excited. I just won't express it like you because I just,
Whipping balls, tell us.
Yeah, crazy.
Whipping balls into Cavani, and are you mad? Delo. Oh my goodness, bro. We actually
it's
have
KG, but what I
a
will say,
sick
it's been
team.
one game.
I know. That's why I'm trying
One,
to be
and
pragmatic.
it's been one game and 30 minutes worth of what we really want to see,
I know.
and then we have to dig in again. And
Longer than 30 minutes. I think we were.
no, because even Ralph saying the first 30 minutes is when we was
Intensity, no.
really.
You have to
Then it
remember
got a
where we're
bit
coming
bitty,
from.
but we still controlled the game. We still
Remember where
controlled
we're
the
coming from.
game. Yes, exactly.
We were
Baby
getting,
steps.
We were getting moved to. When you talk about, it was only 35
Soundboard
minutes.
is too soft, they said already. It's not plugged into the stream there. Maybe not. Okay. We just yeah. All right, cool.
We should never listen to the comments, bro. We should, but not
You
all
do
the time.
sometimes, yeah.
Not audio wise.
Yeah. He can
Yeah,
see it,
there you go.
yeah.
There you go. Damn it. I lost my trail of thought and it was a good one.
Ruined it, Fleck.
Basically, you were saying that having those players, how exciting it is, and you was just carrying
Having
on
those
with that.
type of players, it makes things more exciting. And remember, this is it gives Ralph a longer time to really instill what he wants to do. I was saying that we were bad. We'll get bopped off the park by Watford. That Crystal Palace game, we can talk about it now. We had real control.
Yeah.
Real control. Not like, how many times do you watch Man United play? I was turning around to people like, we look better. We look better. You know what I mean? And usually we have these moments in a game where we don't have the ball. They look better. Every time we play a team, they look better than us.
100%. And we have this thing where, because the game is frantic and there's no real control, at any moment, as soon as the other team counters, there are holes all over the place. And again, I know you probably didn't see it, but Gary Neville done some contrasting stuff with the performance against Crystal Palace. Then he pulled up the one against, I want to say, Aston Villa, when we were just conceding chances on the counter-attack.
Chance after chance.
I remember a shot that Ollie Watkins had from us having the ball in their third. McTominay and Fred out of position, and someone played the ball inside of Maguire or Lindelof, I think it was, and Ollie Watkins was through, cuts in, De Gea makes a good save. But he just showed the kind of compare and contrast between the two performances, even within just the 30 minutes that we saw what we were doing.
There you go.
And we keeps talking about this 20 by 20 box where you've got McTominay and Fred, and then Bruno and Sancho as a little square that kind of just moves in tangent. The way he broke it down was good, and it was like, it's crazy really, because Ralph Rangnick was saying in the press conference, and he said it after the game, and he reiterated it today, how impressed he was that actually video analysis for 40 odd minutes, half a day's training session, how much the players actually took in and were able to work at the level that he saw in such a short space of time. It just shows you like what was going on before.
They were heading balls into the bin.
But I'm still
They were, I saw it.
yeah. But it's like, I still think it's basics though.
No, it's not. It's not basic. Cause not
I think it should be.
It should be basic.
In the organised football of professional man who kick ball every single day, coaches at Man United, you should be able to get a team just organised and working hard.
What happens is...
And it just shows you that that weren't the case.
No, because you have to be a good people motivator. Listening to these football players, I think the Gabby, big up for having Gabby on the show the other day. Now, he spoke about Martin O'Neill's tactics. So he said he didn't really do the tactical thing with us. We just ran out there and done our thing. Now, at some levels of football, that's acceptable. Now, to get to the elite, like Champions League, week in, week out, you can't have that approach, or you'll get found out. Now, it's like, what extra increments is someone else doing that you're not doing to put you in that position. And that's what the top coaches are doing. Now you tell me how our team was horrible being pressed, and you look at players like McTominay, for instance. McTominay, while he wasn't amazing, he was better in that game.
Positionally,
while he wasn't amazing, he was better in that game than he has been under Ollie. You know, like he was better, and it's just purely because there's clear instruction.
Yeah.
Sometimes for the upper echelon, for the teams that are really trying to go at the next step, you have to have that level of detail. And the fact that now you're saying that Bruno is moving with the midfield, so Bruno's almost having to learn a new way of playing.
A complete new way of playing for him in terms of when he has the ball and when he doesn't have the ball. How many times have I said with Bruno, the issue for me isn't the fact that he might just play long balls and keep giving it away. That's one side of it that can be tamed with the right manager, but it's positionally. Like, I'm not faulting his effort and desire to be hungry to win the ball back, but it needed reining in.
Yeah.
I said that straight away. Once an actual manager comes in here who has a different idea of playing and knows what they want to do, they will take one look at that and say, I can't have Bruno running around like this. I can't have it.
Yeah.
More, not just to focus on Bruno, I can't have anyone doing that.
Yeah.
I can't have Jadon Sancho far out on the left, isolated, running around like a blue-ass fire, trying to shut down a right centre back and a right back. I can't have Marcus Rashford playing from the right-hand side, doing the same thing. I can't have Ronaldo up top just by himself, trying to work between the two centre halves, doing doggies. I can't have McTominay and Fred just left isolated against three midfielders.
Alone.
Exactly.
The
so
difference is
you just come in and you mop them things up and say, right, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Get closer together so we can't get broke upon.
It's
It's just really simple.
It's when you if your manager says, look, and I love the he said, you know, he talks about set pieces and he says, look, set pieces 30% constitute to 30% of the game. How much time do you spend on that in training? 30%. Now you tell me, how much time do we need to spend in training of heading the ball into the bin that's going to help us in a game? Some of the things that I see us do, it doesn't make any sense. You know, and it's real. It's not just out of taking a piss.
Yeah.
It's just what it is.
Yeah.
You have to do things that are going to yield results. We were struggling at the back. Yeah. All of a sudden, we're becoming a bit more resolute with set pieces. We're picking up our man better. There's just things that are just happening better, you know. And the one thing that I can like praise the whole team for is that pressing in their opponent's half, yeah, and 3-man go to it, you know, winning the ball back that early, and you're starting to see the best of Fred in that position. Fred getting the ball back, and not like getting the ball back late in our half and trying to travel with passing McTominay, go back to the keeper, big kick to Rashford. It's the old way, yeah. We're winning the ball back, so we're so close to goal. Someone
Play from
shoot.
there.
Somebody
Exactly.
shoot.
I was really happy to see Fred get his flowers.
Yeah.
You know me, I'm a big Fred fan.
You've been a Fred fan. You've been telling me
I've been a
about
Fred
Fred.
fan for a hot minute. Is he perfect? No. But I just feel he offers a lot to us, and especially under this guidance now, I think he's going to be instrumental. But everyone in the fan views after the game, it was just 90% were just like, Fred gets a lot of stick, but do you know what? Fred, I'm not his biggest, but everyone had to start really looking at it differently.
Yeah.
And I think that's down to the manager and how he deployed him. Kristen says, KG, you need to add Owen saying boom to the soundboard.
Yeah.
Has Owen got a signature boom, has he?
He has.
Okay.
He has.
So
I can't do an impression. I'm not good at the voice impression.
Well, we need to get him to just send in a little clip of that, and then we can just
All right,
add it in there.
that's
Pravesh
done.
says, I would make one change in position. Pogba in the 10 position with Sancho and Bruno with Fred. Better defensively. Bruno with Fred in the midfield pivot and then put Sancho and Pogba.
There's rumours today. I think Fabrizio Romano spoke about Pogba still open to the contract, still open to staying.
Imagine, it becomes a little bit of a forgotten topic, and rightly so. It shouldn't be about Paul Pogba right now. We've experienced sacking Ollie and bringing in Carrick for a few games, and then Rangnick. It shouldn't be about a player who's not going to play till whenever. But now we had a little taste against Palace of what the setup's going to be like, and I'm pretty sure we'll play the same formation again tomorrow night. It would be. I don't know how. There's this overwhelming part of me that's saying it would be nice to see Pogba commit again, long term, and go again. But I don't know, man. I feel like I don't mind either way, and I know that's crazy because some people will say, "Are you crazy?" Like what we were just saying. Pogba in this system. Do you understand this? Do you understand that? But I just feel like when it starts not going quite well, or we're not really close to winning the league, or I just feel like Pogba will just want that big another next challenge. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too hypercritical, but that's just my gut feeling on it.
Well, I didn't
If he
allow.
wants to
Someone
stay,
said,
cool. If he doesn't,
yeah,
I'm
someone
cool.
came on. Someone was on my channel yesterday, and they said, "Oh, what about Pogba saying?" I said, "I can't allow myself to go back there again.
Yeah.
I've had to like protect my heart from this situation.
You kind of emotionally checked out a
I
bit.
have to emotionally
Whatever
check
happens,
out
happens.
because it's going to happen soon.
Something's going to happen.
soon.
He's either not going to sign, and then when he comes back from injury, he still hasn't signed, and then the months are just ticking by. And
There
it's
you
like,
go. But if Pogba can help us win,
and he can do that.
help
He's
us
good
win the
enough to do
Champions
that.
League. Yeah.
Oh, imagine.
He goes with incredible blessing.
Yeah.
You know, like that's all I want.
You're really on this Champions League thing.
Do you not think that's all I'm thinking about?
I know.
That's
We play
all I'm
against
thinking
some of
about.
the big boys.
That's all I'm
It's
thinking
tight.
about. Is well, we're a cup side. If you call us a cup side, yeah, that is the most realistic trophy, and we have to want that trophy. Is how I feel about things. We can't take ourselves out of the mix. We have to want that trophy, and you have to almost be a bit lucky in a way in terms of the draw. You wanna, because I looked at the teams that we could meet. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to look at these things and say, this.
Please not them. Yeah.
Please not them. Yeah, those things there just, and overnight we have a world-class team with a world-class player in Ronaldo who just is born for the big moment. He's born for it. He's created for this moment, and we say, how can we best play to get the best out of Ronaldo? And that's what Ralph is deeped it. He said to himself over the time, he's like, I've seen the team without Ronaldo. That is our best player. He is.
Yeah.
Ronaldo's he's the best that we have, and there's something driving Ronaldo that no other player has. In terms of, someone called in yesterday and said to me that when Fred scored, Ronaldo, everyone was celebrating. Ronaldo's a bit miffed that it wasn't him. There's a video, you see him, and
that's
it's
just
just
Ronaldo,
like,
though. He's never going to change.
but that's good.
Ronaldo, yeah.
That's good. So we need, like, he's that driven. You need that. If we can service Ronaldo, get the ball to Ronaldo, and be resolute and keep the ball out of the net, we have the greatest of chances.
Harman says, where does Pogba fit in when fully fit in the 4-2-2-2, which we were just basically
we said
touching
that.
on then.
Next to Fred.
And Garmain says, KG once asked Flex, when last did we control the game for 90 minutes? In the Jose out video, it only happened now at Palace. That's a big boy super chat.
There you go.
Super at that, Garmain.
There you go. There you go. There you go. It's a big super chat.
Because actually, it's very, very true.
It's not. We haven't done it in time. I think that was the most times we've won the ball back in the opponent's half.
Yep.
It's since Alex.
Yep. And also, it's our first clean sheet since April. It's our first clean sheet since April.
That's mad.
At Old Trafford.
That was for rubbish, man.
Rubbish. I mean, what was even that?
At OT as well, that is not in all competitions.
Yeah, that's so.
Sorry, not in away games, but yeah.
Say again,
That's
like
crazy.
It's as Man United fans, we should just enjoy this. And that before, when I was saying it feels different, I didn't know it was going to be this.
You didn't mean this, don't you dare
I didn't know
say.
it was going to be this.
Okay,
but it feels
good.
different.
See, what's so weird about the things you say is like
just
now
gets
it's gone full circle back to a point where it actually does feel different. Now.
How much different is? Look at the press conference.
Like
it feels different.
It felt different from the first press conference. I was like, right, I just like this guy talking. Then it's
We've
so
got a
funny.
different squad. It
There's a guy called Joe next to me. He's got his name on his seat and a plaque. He's been a season ticket holder for like 25 years.
Bloody
Unbelievable
hell.
guy. Big up Joe. Drives down from Bristol.
Come on, Joe.
He said, do you know what, Flex? We haven't scored. This has been bloody good, though, hasn't it? It's been bloody good. He goes, how good's this? And I was like, you know what, Joe? We haven't scored yet, and that is maybe a little bit, but that first 30, 35 minutes, it was good. And he was like, you know, before, he's always moaning, Joe. Like, he goes, mate, he starts saying, I'm going to be calm.
About everything.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
you know what I mean? It's quite, you know, you meet some real characters. When you go week in, week out at the ground and you meet people who've been in their seat for God knows how long, it's amazing.
Yeah.
And he is a serial moaner.
Yeah.
Serial moaner. Like, even during the game.
Yeah.
Even during the game, he said something about Fred. And I was like, Joe, Come on, Joey, really did. He was like, someone tried to pass it to Fred, and I think something just happened.
Yeah.
The move just broke down. Stop passing it to bloody Fred, he's not bloody good enough. And then the very next thing, Fred done something. It was like, bloody hell, Fred's at it. It's just the emotion of the...
But the fact is, what it is Man United fans are enjoying the game.
Yeah.
Like, they're
Everyone
going,
around me was
they're
saying
going,
that was my point.
We're enjoying it. And that's what I'm saying. That's what feels different. You know, are we going to go for a bad patch? Well, we have to wait and see. You know, but even in a bad patch, I see where we want to be. I see what we're trying to be turned into. Everyone said we want an identity. That was the key thing with Man United. We had a big identity crisis. We didn't know what we're gonna be. Like, I dare Pep to prepare for 10 minutes for our next game when we meet again. I dare him to. 10-minute preparation.
No,
he ain't doing that.
He won't do that now.
He ain't gonna do that because he's gonna say, these guys are organized now. We must play them like this. Even the Norwich manager, the game that's coming up, he has to prepare. How are we gonna get out of this? How are we gonna meet these guys? Because someone's gonna work us out. Someone's gonna work out how to play against this formation. We're not gonna have our own way forever. There's clever managers out there, they'll figure it out. But before that happens, we have to make the most of it.
Pravesh says, Super Chat says, I was talking about KG's lineup. I don't know what that's in relation to. What did you say the first time? Apologies, bro. I can't remember.
I'm quality, bro.
I think we could win the Champions League, says Durav,
So do
if we
I.
get draws like Man City does normally. And someone else says, please tell KG not to jinx the Champions League. EX1336 says, it always feels different with KG. It does. KG Hancock respectfully, says Manj. And KG is getting me hyped right now. Second half of the season, we're doing a title charge, says Troy Taylor.
No, I didn't say title charge.
You see, this is why you have to understand you've got a responsibility on the platform.
No, I don't.
What do you mean?
How do I have a responsibility?
We're 91,000 people strong. We're 91,000 people strong, by the way.
I don't want this responsibility. I just want to be able to talk how I talk all the time.
You can to a certain extent, but you still have a responsibility.
Then they don't listen to me. I just want to be able to talk how I feel. Like,
No, and you do that.
yeah, so
do that.
don't give me responsibility. I don't want that. I just want to be able to talk how I feel. Like, this is me.
Yeah, you don't want
I don't
no
want to
cap,
be able
no
to
restriction,
No,
no-
I don't want to be like, oh, the responsibility. Say this, be pragmatic. No, it's not me. So this is how I feel.
Yeah.
I wake up and I'm like, hey, my team could win, you know. That's how I wake up most mornings. Like the other day, yeah, I was singing that song, We See It All.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just woke up and started singing that to myself. Why? Because it felt good. Do you know what I mean? I'm that guy. Like, I'm a cup half full. Is that what they say?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm cup
Optimistic
half full.
instead of pessimistic, yeah.
I'm incredibly optimistic.
Yeah.
Remember when we were talking about Josh trying to get on the train? I was like, I think he can make it. There was nothing saying that he's going to make it, yeah?
When you
But
say
I
that
was
to
like,
me,
he could make it.
when you say that to me, I'm like,
He's not making it. And you were like,
He's not
he's
gonna make
never
it.
going to make it. I was like, nah, he could make it though. I was like, when he went calling, yeah, I was like, he's probably trying to make it. So, that's who I am. I don't want
And Josh
to.
is laughing because he just know he wasn't going to make it.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Everyone needs to be different, fam.
This is why, I think this is why it is what it is with us.
It is
two,
what it
because
is.
I do say as I feel, but it's just that my feelings usually aren't. just a lot. I don't
You're
know.
wrong.
I don't
Your feelings
actually.
are
I don't
wrong.
know what my feelings
Your
are.
feelings are wrong. They are wrong. Every time you predict a win, or yeah, I feel good about this, peppered. I'll never forget Champions League is when he told me you feel real good about it. Red Bull, was it not? Who was it that you played?
RB Leipzig. What?
RB
Did I say I feel
Leipzig.
good about that?
Oh my God!
Did
you
I
said
say that?
good. Yes, you did.
No, I never said that.
Bro, we got touching over touching.
Yeah, we
fam.
did. But did I say
Bro,
that?
every single time you feel good, it goes wrong. I say, stop telling me you feel good. Don't be on the fence. I promise, do it again. It's
yeah,
gonna
but
happen.
people always moan at me for being on the fence, and
That's
you
where
was part of
st-
that.
No, I've realized.
You made me have a whole.
I saw,
You made me have a whole community called Faint Scam,
Yeah.
which actually hasn't been a thing for a while. But
but we like it now. Stay there. When the game comes, I don't know. Maybe we could. They're dangerous. That's how I like it to sound.
that's what I said about Palace, and it was tight like that though.
Exactly. And then look what happens. Let us stay in our roles. Yeah.
I was confident against Arsenal. I said 2-1. It was 3-2, but
And
we
I
won
told
by a
you,
goal.
don't share that confidence out loud on this platform.
Yeah,
And
but
you
I did, and we won.
No, you did it on this platform. You went and said it on somewhere else. That's fine. It was here. Liverpool in the car. You never spoke that way before. 5-0.
You are an absolute disgrace.
It was 1-0.
5-0. Flex, you've never been all in, yeah, like that in, I feel good. I don't know why. I don't know. Here. Flex, here. Couple minutes ago, I'm saying, Flex, chill. We're going to win this one. Trust me, nothing's going to happen.
No, I said we draw. I said we just hold on for the draw.
Flex, chill.
That Liverpool one really hurt.
I love how you were just like, I need to express my feelings and be myself. I have to do that on this platform. Then you go, I have to express my feelings. Oh wait, sorry. I have to express my feelings and be myself. It's like, you can't do that. You can't express your feelings on your own channel.
Yeah, you can't. No, you can't. You can't.
So if I can't create a community that I've created now, and be myself on it and have my say.
No, because you're the one to have the responsibility. This is your channel. With great responsibility comes like great power, great responsibility. This ain't my channel.
But I've
This is
created a
yours.
safe place for me
It's
as
not
well.
a safe space for you, bro. This is your platform with response. You have responsibility and great
You
power.
just told me my own channel's not safe.
No, it's not
For me.
safe. It's not safe.
So what do I
It's
do?
safe
Not go on it?
Because it's yours.
Should I walk?
Let us talk.
Are you on it? Should I walk?
No, don't walk, because who's going to have the responsibility and the power? Someone, you need, bro, there's a reason why, like, the manager doesn't come to, like, the parties, like, the staff parties.
I can't come Christmas
You
party.
can't come to the Christmas party. I'm going to be enjoying with Owen and that, and DJ and them, man. What are you going to do there,
I'm
bro?
not invited to the Christmas party.
Oh, yeah, you're coming as well, bro.
Nah.
Bro, you lead the club, bro.
You just excluded me from my own Christmas party.
I hear that. Make sure the budget's tight for
Is
us.
there there's a separate WhatsApp
There's a
group, isn't
separate
it?
group chat, bro.
Just say it.
Yeah, no, but until you start moving mad, then we'll, like, at the moment, everyone's peaceful in the group chat, bro.
These
We're
guys have got
enjoying.
a separate group chat I don't know about. I was thinking why you always talk about group chats. I'm like,
The
you
second-
really,
Yeah,
for a man
yeah.
that's, I can't even get him on WhatsApp.
You can't.
I can't even get you on WhatsApp.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you're
yeah. There's a
always
s-
talking about group chats.
Yeah. Because obviously there's a separate group chat.
Yeah.
But it is what it is, fam. End of the day, that's what comes with being a manager. That's what comes with great responsibility, bro. Well, well done. You're doing a great job.
Appreciate it.
Cultivate this thing. What, close to 100K?
Yeah, we're on 91.
There you
Amazing.
go.
John Wixon says, press disgrace to Messi's first goal and Fred having 2.
I had to wow this person.
You are an absolute disgrace.
Gabriel Noel says, KG is Kanye times 2. Man is mad with his logic. and Steffi Jenkins says, Flex, always be yourself. And I will.
At home.
That's all I know. Huh?
At home.
No, I'm unapologetically me,
Cool. But just,
wherever I am.
I like the version of you that I've met, and I just keep that version. keep, be that guy. That's the guy that I like. But hold on. Let's really, tomorrow?
Yeah. I was going to
Yeah.
say, give me a starting 11.
Starting 11.
Bearing in mind, you know,
Yeah.
wanna give some players some game time and stuff
Bye.
like that. Okay.
In immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next to, we haven't got, damn it. I'm only going to play Sugar. I can't really do much at the back because I don't want to bring back. Aaron Wan-Bissaka plays.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
Aaron plays. Bailly plays. I keep the rest. I keep Lindelof.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll keep Tellez.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We move forward.
Yeah. 2 in front of them. 2 midfielders.
Donny Van
Well,
der
we know
Beek.
actually, Match was in the press conference and Donny
Oh,
was
so
starting.
Donny and
So
Matic.
it probably will be them.
Donny and Matic.
The 2 10s ahead of them. Gets interesting.
Can I drop Bruno? What have we got though? We got Rashford, we got Alanga.
Yeah.
Martial's out.
Yeah. Cavani's out. Mason
We haven't
Greenwood
got
needs
that
to
much
start.
to deal with. That's tough. So let me just go
Does
up
Ronaldo
front
not
then.
play? We're confirmed group winners.
I'd rest Ronaldo.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Rashi, Greenwood
Yeah.
up front.
Yeah.
Bruno Mata.
Oh, Matter in there.
Yeah, why not?
You guys put in the chat as well. I want to see what your starting 11 would be
Bruno
for tomorrow
Mata.
as well.
I like that.
Charlie Rogers says, can we talk about Van der Beek replacing McTominay in the first 11? Why is that not happening? We will get onto that. Lingard. People are saying Lingard I think he's just back from injury as well. So if Lingard is available, I think he should get a start.
No, okay, I could take out Lingard. I could take out Mata for Lingard.
Ahmad's
Do you know,
available.
Oh, Ahmad is still
You
there.
forgot.
Ahmad.
You actually forgot that he's out there.
Ahmad. I forgot he's.
But
even
Alanga
one of
come
ours.
on and done all right as well. You know, do to
Would
a
you
young
go
buck
real
start.
young? Would you go young and play?
Well, we could lose the game tomorrow and still.
would you
be
go
top.
young though and play Ahmad and Greenwood up front and have some responsibility? Sancho and Bruno. You got to keep something like
Yeah,
the same.
you need something constant.
And
I would
feel
go with
Sancho
Donny
needs
and
more
I
time.
would go with Donny and Matic.
Yeah.
I would go with Greenwood up front, definitely, with one other. I'd still. No, I'd rest Ronaldo. I would rest Ronaldo. He's going to get
What's
goals.
he looking
but
at his Champions League record though?
Yeah,
does he
obviously
need
he's a high
anything
scorer.
Does he need anything? Is there a new record that he can break?
Probably there's always something around the corner, but I just feel like we need him for Norwich. Just don't overdo. Like you're already through.
Yeah.
Just drop
Yeah.
him. Let one of the
Drop
youths
him.
have a game. Just
Drop
let
him.
them have a
Bring
game.
him on later.
Bring him on later, maybe.
70th minute.
If that, exactly. Might even be 3-0 up by then.
Yeah.
Don't even need to. Just go and chill out. Yeah, you might be pissed off a little, but so what?
Yeah.
I'd go with Greenwood up front, and I'd go with Rashford up front.
Yeah, he needs to work
he
stuff out.
needs something. He needs.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He needs some games, especially a game like this where I think there should be a lot of chances for him, and a lot of opportunities to just
Yeah.
get some confidence up. So I'd go with Rashford and Greenwood up front in the two. In the 2 10s, I would go with Alanga
Yeah.
and Bruno, because I think Alanga could be a Sancho.
No,
and going out
but
to the
I
wing.
say we stop for Sancho's finding raw form. Do you want to stop
Yeah.
the rhythm?
It's about that balance between look, there's a game straight away on Saturday against, I don't know if Norwich is still bottom of the league, but you know it could be frantic. I need him ready and fresh. Maybe bring on Sancho. He can be one of the other subs then. Do you know what I mean? Just to get 15
But
minutes.
we got a good bench.
Or I'll put Jesse in there instead of Alanga.
Yeah, we got a good bench. I feel like because Bruno's been dropped a few times, I don't think he's really wanting to get like
Needs a
another.
little bit of continuity as well. But
Yeah.
But these games, when you're through like this, it's a chance for
To look at
people
everything.
Really, yeah, and to be fair, Rangnick needs to see players. Actually, Rangnick needs to see players. I want him to
Wholesale.
within reason. He, like he said, that he probably can't even do a whole another 11. There's probably going to be 1 or 2 who have to play.
Yeah.
But yeah, he needs to have a look. What better
Yeah.
chance there to have a look at under the lights at Old Trafford when you're already through the group? Let me have a look at Alanga from the start. Let me have a look at Ahmad. Let me have a look at Wan-Bissaka. Let me have a look at Bailly. Let me have a look at
I hope Wan-Bissaka
Jesse
has the
Lingard.
game of his life. I actually pray
Do you know what I didn't
Wan-Bissaka
realise?
gets 2 assists.
I didn't even clock that Wan-Bissaka was actually on the bench.
He's there.
And it was a straight like, yeah, you're just not.
The
in
first
your
time he
place.
wasn't.
That's
He
what I'm
had-
saying.
He had a hand injury or something.
Yeah, something like that.
The second game,
It was just tactical.
bench.
He ran
ran
out.
out.
Remember, he ran out the canister. You know, when you just go Argos. I remember I had the Spider-Man toy. Josh will definitely have had it. 'Cause Josh
We
had
all
every
thought
toy.
that when you ran out
I had
the-
the canister. Basically, it's just like the party thing. You know, the party.
And it was like this big fam. You was like, I'm
Like,
Spider-Man.
you're not really Spider-Man. I can see the thing. I can see the gas canister in your thing. You're not. But he ran out
Yeah.
of the.
I hope he gets an assist.
The
I hope
thing.
he plays amazing. I need him to push. He needs to, because Delo can't rest on his laurels. We need everyone, like Delo, if he starts to feel, I ain't got no competition, he'll start playing shit. Excuse my language. Delo needs to feel like, oh my God, Wan-Bissaka's breathing down my neck.
Yeah.
And he wants my position back. I need everyone
On it.
uncomfortable in
yeah.
their position.
Well, we saw what Luke Shaw did with the arrival of Tellez. And I'm not saying that's definitely the reason why, but it was a
It was a
massive
big reason.
coincidence.
It was
that,
a big reason.
Do you know what I mean? He came in.
It was a
and-
big reason, and he
yeah.
felt like I've won the space. The work is done. And again, he hasn't consistently. It's an elite mentality to consistently be at the top level, ready to compete week in, game out. He hasn't. I don't think he has that because he's had purple patches. We saw it. Southampton. We saw it. He's had these moments, and then it won in the big move, and then he's had little glimpses of amazing Shaw. We got almost a full season. We need to do it again.
Back to what Charlie Rogers says earlier, because I know we're coming towards near the end of the show. He did say, can we talk about Van der Beek maybe potentially replacing McTominay in that midfield too with Fred? Fred and McTominay now, in an organised structure, with how Ralph Rangnick speaks about our performance, I think it's just going to be the same, but just more organised. I'm not saying I totally agree with that. I want to see Donny given a role in this team, but I think Ralph Rangnick will really definitely Fred is the mainstay, but I also think he'll look at McTominay and say, I like this player, he can get about the pitch, I'm going to get into here with him, he's raw, I'm going to, fine-tune some of the things out of him, and him and Fred are going to give me that basis, actually, to set the tone for us.
Yeah, and
I don't think Donny will get in there ahead of McTominay. I could be completely wrong, but my gut feeling of just
and
the
that's why I
early
don't want Donny in the
stages.
tens. That's why I don't want him. I don't want us to
You
make
want
a
him to get a
mistake.
chance in there
I want him
to
to
see-
play there to see what it looks
Yeah.
like. I need him to play there to see. And he
I hope I am wrong, because I
he
do
has
want
to
Donny
do
to
the
get a
work.
chance. But
He has to do the work.
Yeah.
The one thing that at the moment is we can trust the manager that he will play these guys. So Donny has to train good, because he mentioned training as well.
Yeah.
Donny has to train
Mentioned that
excellent.
for Mason as
yeah.
well.
He has to train well. Yeah, and he has to win a shirt. The reason I feel the Donny FC thing will calm down a bit now, because the reason why we were so on getting Donny to play is because we was losing.
I know,
and it's
that's
like, fix
exactly-
it. We have
exactly.
never tried this thing,
Exactly.
and it needs to be looked at. Now, if it's a winning team and he plays, it makes sense. And Donny can't feel aggrieved if the team's winning and he just can't get in
and
on
there's
that
complete
basis.
control over the games.
There you
but
go.
then there's always going to be that argument, because we still don't know. How do you know we can't go up another level with a different level of control, with a different level of input from someone like Donny van de Beek? So I think there's arguments for both sides, but I think the key thing here is under a new manager, it's almost like we have to
Start
just
again.
forget about our favourite.
Everyone starts again.
Just leave it for a bit. We know it's been McTominay/McFred, and in my match reaction, I said, look, I'm probably a
get rid
little bit
of the name.
animated. I was like, forget McFred. Just
Yeah, you
detach
have to
the
get-
two of them.
You have to get rid of the name.
Fred's doing his own.
Fred's doing his own thing.
Just leave Fred out of this. Yeah.
Yeah.
McTominay's the one who needs to step up, and someone just said there in the free seats that McTominay has been getting a free pass. I do believe he has.
Yeah, he's been terrible.
He has. When every
He's been
time
terrible.
when it's McFred, all of the criticisms usually labelled at Fred. I do
Both
think there
of
is a
them,
bit of a
there's
British
combined.
thing there. It's like, the homegrown talent thing just
Okay.
helps McTominay get that little bit of leeway, and the size of him.
Yeah.
And maybe Ralph Rangnick, to be fair, because Palace are quite a big team. You've got Thompson, you've got Coyote, you've got Benteke.
Yeah.
They've got some big tall
marshalled
units.
and handled
Proper.
by Lindelof.
Proper.
Lindelof.
Talk about Lindelof, because I've always said
Lindelof.
Lindelof is actually a steady player. Some people call him crap and he's rubbish. And
Someone
he's
called him
not.
Lindesoft in the other game.
Yeah.
Lindelof is looking like a 50 million. Like, he looks like that's how much it
Yeah.
should cost. Yeah.
How much are we getting for 30 million?
30 mil. He's looking like he could be he's a quality. Lindelof's the kind of centre back that will go to another league and be wicked, and he say, I wish we had him. Like what Dali Blind did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, oh my God, what happened? Yeah. Lindelof is that. However, there's times where he has been bullied or has missed the bounce. I think Lindelof's definitely matured, and the competition's helped him. Now, what will be interesting is Varane soon returns. If Lindelof loses the shirt,
He will.
It's a travesty.
He will, though.
It's a
He will.
travesty.
I don't see Ralph Rangnick. I don't know. It's still so early, to be fair, that it's really hard to predict any of this. All we could have is gut feeling.
Yeah.
I just think Ralph, if you're going to start dropping captains and stuff like that, it really does send a message. I'm not saying
Ralph
it could be a
doesn't have a
negative.
captain, though. He doesn't. That's not his team yet. He doesn't know them. He said, I'm getting to meet the players for the first time. And your captain...
Guarantee you won't change the captain. I'll guarantee you that. By the end of the season, Harry Maguire will still be captain.
I'm not willing to take that bet because
Yeah.
the wings that I'm about to...
It'll be 2 sets. Oluwama Dallaire
Yeah.
says, what do you guys think about him using the same squad that played against Arsenal? I think over 5 games we would know his set of tactics and squad. I think that, to be fair, I think it made sense to do that after the Arsenal game. He was there. The players had just won against Arsenal. There wasn't a lot of time to change
Because it was
stuff.
his team.
Because he picked the team for Arsenal as well.
Because he did.
So why didn't you tell Carrick to do 4-2-2-2 then?
Listen, he told Carrick to do some stuff. Carrick tried to talk like
Carrick said, nah, I'm not going the whole way. I'm still doing
Carrick said,
4-2-3-1.
I've never spoken to someone. Yes, you did. Don't lie, Carrick.
Maybe they use messenger pigeons. There was no speaking.
Yeah, listen, I'm telling you, a dossier, files got sent.
No, that Fred had on the.
Yeah. Files got sent. Files. He sent him
Floppy
all the
disk.
files. He sent him all the files. That guy knows. He sent him all the files. He said, I don't want to have a big points deficit when I come into this team. Yeah, pattern up. So let them be ready because I'm the new manager. Let's be real. You know. So who knows if Carrick felt that my man overstepped and he doesn't want to work with him. Okay. But even Carrick's decision to leave, I think was a stupid one. If he for Carrick's own development, he chose loyalty, but then if he wants a future in this game, I would stay to learn from him.
I was saying that with a show with Owen here, and people were saying no, Flex, it's a disgrace. Carrick was part of it all. He needs to go. But I was like, he's one of the ones who could be promising, learning under a good coach.
McKenna's learning.
McKenna's going to learn, you know. And I think the problem was that these guys were too high up the pecking order, making real big decisions with someone who wasn't as qualified, you know, as Ralph Rangnick, some in Ollie and in Phelan. But now they would have had to really fall back. Ralph's bringing in his assistant and a coach and a sports scientist. Then you have to fall in amongst that and learn.
Where's the iPad now, though? Remember the iPad that is it still being charged?
I don't know if Ollie might have took it or something.
No, it belongs to the club.
While we got into extra time, yeah? 1,500 watching. But how many likes have we got? 585.
What's wrong with the math, bro?
I don't know, type
You
what
are
you're
an absolute
saying.
disgrace. You are an absolute disgrace. You're a cheat. You are an absolute disgrace. You're a cheat. You are an absolute disgrace.
I have to let them know. There should be more likes in it.
There should be.
Help the algorithm. Help it grow.
There should be about 1,000.
Yeah.
You are an absolute. You are an absolute disgrace.
That is really funny.
It's because he means it.
Every time
That's the best part about it. He means
Can you
that.
imagine what Ty would have said to Ben Godfrey yesterday after he stepped on Tomiyasu's face?
You are an absolute disgrace. You're a cheat.
What about when Maguire pulled back Tomiyasu?
You are an absolute disgrace. You're a cheat.
What do you think Ty would have said to Michael Carrick? The fact that he managed to get a win, 3-2 win.
And he became an invincible.
Yeah.
You are an absolute disgrace. You're a cheat.
Bro, I spoke to him today, yeah? He went, it wasn't a penalty. I said, bro, it happened right in front of me. He went, are you sure?
I love him! No, Ty is the greatest. He's the greatest. Ty is the greatest fan like out there in the world. Like, and as soon as Maguire pulled back Tomiyasu, I said, "Oh, that's on the list." You know, because he's got a list of things.
He's
the list of things that's been done.
Remember
he
Maguire
everything.
in 2021, Old Trafford, Carrick's last game, pulled back Tommy.
You are an absolute disgrace. You're a cheat.
There's challenges that he remembers, and I'm like, I don't remember that
It's
game.
incredible how he remembers it. Yeah.
No, but I don't remember that game.
I know.
I can't do that. When he says, he's like,
He remembers the individual moments.
he
even brought up Ollie. I think he brought up.
The wreck.
Yes.
He brought up Ollie on Keown. Wait, what about the time Ollie kicked Keown?
I don't remember that.
Didn't even know he
When
did.
he said, tell me some times where we cheated, I was like, I can't remember anything.
He was like, well.
He's got the dossier, fam.
Yeah, yes.
The guy's incredible.
Big up, Ty. It says the sound's a mess right now. We're gonna end it there anyway, guys. Smash a like on the video. Big up for coming through. Roll on game day tomorrow.
Roll on game day. I'm not here. I'll be supporting. Mo's doing the black comedian takeover thing at O2.
Big up Owen, who actually doesn't know it yet.
Yeah.
But
So Owen, big up to you.
Could
You've
you,
got the,
wait, just while you're there, could you to the camera ask Owen to? do the
Hi
match
Owen.
replays?
Hi Owen.
No,
Where is it?
there you go.
Hi Owen. Tomorrow I want to be a celebrity, and I've been invited as a VIP guest to Mo and to see other black people shine. So
You don't have to talk about race
it's
for
black-
extra effect.
It's the. It's, oh
You
yeah.
don't have to talk about race for extra effect.
People of color shine. It's at the O2. Could you do the show for me tomorrow? I will be doing the Norwich one. Thank you.
On that note, we'll await Owen's response, because if Owen says no, KG can't go. Or maybe we send Owen. Maybe we send Owen with the VIP passes in case he hasn't.
Come on, Owen. Don't let me down.
Smash the like on the video, guys. We will see you guys very, very soon. Peace.
Peace.